they're going to be in a tough situation, and this is how home foreclosures occurred. I hear people say that the market is going to crash here in Dubai all the time. Now, there's a couple reasons why. You won't see the same type of market crash like we saw in 2008 across the USA as well as around the globe. One of the things that makes the real estate market much different than what it is in US and other Western economies is, one, supply versus demand. There's many people that are migrating here from other countries, whether it's for safety and security. You have some of the top 10 safest cities in the world. They're here in the United Arab Emirates. More people moving here because of the economic opportunities. This has one of the most stable economies in the world. In Dubai alone, just over 200,000 residents moved in just in the last year. And there's not enough homes to keep up with the demand. Second, when it comes to off-plan real estate, this can only be purchased generally with cash. So most of the time, 40%, 50%, even 60% or more needs to be paid during construction. So before a property is even ready, someone already paid for this in full with cash. Rather than, as we saw in 2008 in US, there were people that had a $30,000 annual salary. However, they were getting a house for $500,000 with a 100% mortgage. Now, this is a recipe for disaster. These were people that didn't have any business getting into this. As soon as they lose their job or some type of health-related illness comes and they're not able to work, they're going to be in a tough situation, and this is how home foreclosures occurred. Yes, there's still mortgages here, but the mortgages, the highest that one's able to get as a residence here for a ready property is 80%, and for UAE nationals, it's 85%. So these are just a couple of things that keep the market here insulated from crashes. With that being said, there could be a correction coming, meaning maybe a 10% to 15% adjustment in prices to those that appreciated maybe from 1,000 price per square foot up to 3,000 in the course of 2 years. Of course, these could maybe go down a bit. However, folks made plenty of money on this. Those that are holding on to the properties and they're still going to be renting them out on annual rentals, they're not going to feel anything from this. But from those that were in it, off-plan investments, and they were looking to resell and to get a 2, 3x, 4x exit within 2 or 3 years, for these people, they need to be more careful and plan accordingly and choose the right type of project. If you're looking for the right type of project that you can still get high resale upside, I would actually advise outside of Dubai. And there's other Emirates like Ajman where there is a large growth in population. There's infrastructure that's here already, but they still need new buildings. So off-plan investments here. We have folks that are getting 11% return, gross return on investment on just a 1 BHK, and they're doing monthly rentals, not even Airbnb.